Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm Ignácio Silva, head of the Emerging Technologies new division on our Ministry of Science, Technology, Knowledge and Innovation. It is, Ulisse, thank you very much because you are doing some big efforts into have this presentation. We have a really difficult agenda, but we are here. We are really happy to strengthen ties with the CLAF, with Brazil, and also in the context of our relationship with CERN. So for us as a country, the relation with the CERN is a strategic alliance for the scientific future. This is really important because this is part of our country decision to be over there. This is our agenda. I will be super quickly on this. First, we have the Chile-CERN collaboration, then the capabilities that support our membership. Then, I think this is the most relevant thing, our technology transfer, because we are doing some steps on this, and also the conclusions. Well, I think like the entrance to CERN took no more than 2 years, and that's have an explanation, and it's really important. We have a trajectory of more than 3 decades of commitment and continuous collaborations. First, in 1991, we signed the first cooperation agreement with CONICET and CERN, establishing the foundations of a long-lasting relationship. Then, on 2004, we have a renewal of our bilateral agreement on the appointment of Chile's first official representative to CERN. This is important because we consolidate our institutional ties. Then our president, Michelle Bachelet, in 2007, signed the Large Hadron Collider Protocol on Chile's formal participation in the ATLAS experiment. This is really important to us, these milestones. Okay, between 2009 and 2021, we named this as a building technical capabilities. I'm seeing some guys from CCTVAL over there from here. Hi guys, we create as a country the Valparaíso Science and Technology Center in 2009, which is a center to dedicate to experimental research in particle physics. Then in 2012, Chile throughout CCTVAL create its first supercomputing center to collaborate with CERN ATLAS experiment, the first of its kind in all of Latin America. And between 2013 and 2021, CCTVAL, which is really important also, demonstrate its ability to manufacture cutting-edge instrumentation meeting international standards by building 50% of the particle detector for the ATLAS experiment upgrade. This period may mark Chile's transition from an observing collaborator to a technological partner. And this is really important in this new era with CERN, the technological development for our country. From collaborator to member, expansion of Chilean participation in CERN in 2022. In 2023, our president, Gabriel Boric, who plays a key role on this, announced of Chile application for associate membership, and in 2024, approval and signing of the associate membership agreement by the CERN Council. Now, as you know, we are in the parliament with this, and we want to announce new news very quickly. Capabilities that support our membership. Okay, first, the CCTVAL, as you know, has received initial funding exceeding $18 million from ANID, becoming a regional leader in scientific infrastructure, high precision computing center, manufacture component with micrometric accuracy, and train specialists. Also, as you also know, the Zafir Millennium Institute for Subatomic Physics at the High Frontier Zafir has received funding exceeding $3 million from ANID, which is our national agency of funding for scientific and investigation. It strengthens cooperation with CERN. It trains new PhD candidates and postdoctoral research, boosting leadership in research. In the next slide, we are going to see this. And it expands high energy physics in Chile, integrating more regions and universities. Okay, so what are the results of these collaborations? In first term, we have a tenfold increase in publications between 1919 and the period 2010 and 2023, demonstrating the dynamism of the national scientific community. We have 3 publications per research. This productivity exceeding the OECD country average, demonstrating efficiency and quality in research in our country. Also, 7.34 in the top 10% most cited percentage of Chilean publication in the world top 10 most cited, an indicator of high scientific impact. We have 73% international collaboration article published with international co-authorship, reflecting Chile integration into global scientific network, and also 500 specialized professionals linked to CERN, and more than 32 PhD training particle physics since 2006. This critical mass of advanced talents position our country to address challenges in frontiers, science and technology, with the capacity to transfer knowledge to strategic productive sectors. We have some structural as a country strength for successful participation. We have stability and commitment, a consolidated democracy, a stable economy, global exporter, more than 100 billion in 2024. Chile ensure the fulfillment of international commitment with a long-term vision. Also, we are first in the ranks in innovation since 2007. Startup Chile has attracted more than 2,000 startups from 85 countries, generating over 1 billion in sales. We have also, in this period of time, 4 tech unicorns have emerged in the past decade, and we have 60 years of hosting global observatories as ESO, ALMA, under robust legal frameworks. This successful trajectory in astronomy will be, and this is our main example, replicate in particle physics, leverage lesson learned. What is opportunity for Chile? And after this slide, I will show a specific project for us that we are doing. In terms of research, you know that we are having a direct participation in the major experiment of the Large Hadron Collider, training in international mobility, internships, postdoctoral stays, technical placement at Stern, scientific leadership, greater Chilean presence in high-impact publications, and knowledge transfer. We have application for CERN technologies in instrumentation, cryogenic, superconductivity, and data analysis. Drivers for innovation and startups, access to CERN international tenders. We are working on this. We know how many and where are our companies that could be participate in high-value contracts, apply technological development, knowledge transfer to national sectors as mining, health, energy. I will show an example of mining right now. Scientific entrepreneurship ecosystem is a boost for deep tech startups based on intellectual property and collaboration with Startup Chile, ANID, core funding universities, and also attracting of talents and investment. This is our main product, I think, in terms of our relationship with CERN. 6 months ago, I think Salvatore, I don't know if Salvatore is over there.
Yes.
I think, yes, Salvatore. Yeah. Hi, Salvatore. Um, he was asking to our country, you know, that we have the most biggest company in mining in the world, which is named Codelco, and they were needing some copper for the manufacturing of some uh, pieces of CERN. But you need a high purity um, Cooper. So we say, okay, we need to start a conversation with the president of Codelco and say that we have an opportunity here. Not also for CERN, not only for CERN, sorry, but also there is a big market of more than 3,000 of tons of Cooper, of a Cooper in a market, in a worldwide market. So we start in in 3 or 4 months of work a project for doing this. So in Chile, we have a high purity cathode of copper, but we have 99.99%. But CERN needs 99.99995 purity. So we structure a project with Codelco, with CCTVAL, with Sechen, with Saphir, in which all of them, the stakeholders that we are mentioning here, have a role on this. Okay, so CCTVAL is going to process, design, and metallurgical control. Codelco Ventana, which is a subsidiary of Codelco, he's going to do the oxygen removal in an upcast process for wire rod with our Chilean cathodes. Codelco Ventana also is going to do this low impurity concentrates, going to remove this, and we hope that with this we are going to have a premium cathode. But then we need quality testing, and then the Sechen and Saphir is going to play a key role in a validation of purity and vacuum testing, and also an electrical characterization on RRR. And then CERN is going to do the prototyping in industrial validation. This on the right of my presentation, we have a picture. We are in Codelco Ventana. As you know, it's a subsidiary of Codelco. We are having the third meeting and the fourth meeting in November, in which we are going to have, we hope, really good news about this project. Also, we are in the press here in Chile. Okay, this is my last slide. Why and we were in the Congress with this, convincing all our congressmen with this slide. This is for us an historic leap toward frontier science. Associate membership consolidate more than 3 decades of cooperation and position Chile to move from scientific observation to the co-creation of knowledge, technology, and global scale. This is a catalyst for national development. Fully integrating into CERN, we enable the transfer of technology, talent, and innovation to key sectors for us in Chile, such as mining, health, energy, and digital technologies. It will be strengthening of advanced human talent. It will multiply training opportunities for Chilean research engineers and technicians, connecting them with the most sophisticated scientific network in the world. This is also good for us in terms of international projection and scientific diplomacy. Membership grants Chile a voice in the governance of CERN, positioning our country as a Latin American leader in scientific cooperation. And finally, just as an astronomy transformed Chilean science, particle physics will become the new platform for scientific excellence, driving qualified employment, international reputation, and technology sovereignty. Being a member of CERN is not only for us a scientific achievement, but as a strategic national decision that secures for Chile a permanent place at the forefront of global knowledge. Thank you very much, Ulises. I'm
Thank
here
you.
to some question that you will have.